Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna kind of continue building what I was doing. Because I said I was gonna do it next day, and it's just been a few days since then. I think it's been like 2. So, that's my bad, but I was doing that on the weekend, and now it's obviously Tuesday, ain't it? Yeah, Tuesday. It's Tuesday. But while I'm building, I've got my food of the day. Hey, I can see that's slanted. Let me quickly edit that. I'm not even gonna be bothered because all the other ones are gonna be looking like that. Let me. I mean, that one's not noticeable. No, it ain't. Oh no, I think I'm just tweaking. But here's food of today is some bread. So let me. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start hiccuping in a minute, but I'm a bit hungry. But yeah, so I just need to get this roof on, but there's still some finishing touches that I need to complete. So I am just gonna go as fast as possible, so then this won't take too long because I need to get this out as soon as possible because I want to start in another build again. Like I always keep on getting ideas just randomly. Like basically like last year-ish, I brought Peak Prestige, right? And I got rid of it. And then I brought it again, and that's how I got so rich right now. Because like I did have it and then I tried to rebuild it, and then I saved up to buy it again. I brought it, and it was just kind of rotting away in my inventory. So I decided to get rid of it. But like I kind of want to like build it, but like slightly differently. But right now, even though I still have quite a bit of money, once this is actually fully finished, I don't think that's going to be existing for much longer. I don't think I'll even have like a cent to my name. I will be broke. I'll be poor, like abnormal. Don't don't can't think I can say abnormally poor, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna be very poor. I'm gonna be broke. I'm gonna have no money left, and it's gonna be really sad. So I think what I'm gonna do, which is actually to be honest, not really that much cheaper, but it's a little bit cheaper. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna revamp houses because a while ago I was just revamping houses before I was even like doing any of this. I was just doing it because I was bored. So I just ended up doing that. And I think that is what I'm going to end up doing again. But this time I'm actually just going to record it and it's actually just gonna, be like a series, I guess. Because who doesn't like a good series, I guess? I don't know. Maybe you guys don't like series. But personally, I'm always watching series. I'm always just like sitting in bed at like 11 in the evening, even though I've got school the next day. I'm just watching it. And I'm doing that for like an hour, so yeah, it's not really that greatest of an idea, but you know what? I don't really care. It's like I don't even know what I'm gonna say with it. I just like doing it. I don't know about you guys, but personally, I think just staying up and just watching some random series is very nice. It's very peak. It's amazing. But yeah, I need some actual people to get onto it because like it's all like I've got like I wouldn't say popular, but for what since I never existed on TikTok for me, I'm very thankful for that because I've never had any sort of following or viewage or like anything really. So I'm very glad that I've got something. But the thing is, I want to start moving on to YouTube so that I can start doing more long form videos. Obviously, I still want to do like TikToks because, it's just, yeah. But I do want to, get into the long form. But, there's not really a whole lot I can do if people don't come. So I'm just going to try to post as much as I can on here. So then I can just kind of boost myself onto more people's like front pages and all that. So then I can attempt to be seen more. But for now, we're just going to have to kind of stay like this. So, I'll just continue building this. And we will just see where it takes us. And hopefully it's somewhere good. Because if it isn't, it'll be a bit of a problem. But yeah, I'm going to continue talking about that resting mansion I was building. Because, like, as much as I was building it for so long, I can't believe what the actual house I did. The actual house that I built. Oh god, it was well bad. It's so bad. Like, it's actually horrible. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Because, like, sometimes I can build houses, like, build houses, like, alrightly, pretty good. But that time, not at all. It was horrible. Thinking of bite my bread. But I don't know what I was thinking, like. It was not good. Like, at all. But, like, I just need to up my game, because I can't be caught lacking. I'm pretty sure I was thinking about slanting it that way. And to be honest, I cannot be bothered to, like, raise it up a bit. So I'm actually going to get the basic shapes. I'm kind of thinking about like, oh, but that's going to be so expensive, because what I was thinking is that I'll grab this, right? I'll flip it upside down and put another basic shape on top of it, turn it into a roof. But I can't afford that. I will be broke. So we're just going to have to go a bit basic, but no, it's not too basic, so that's fine. We're going to go for like a thick layer and a thin layer. I don't really know which way I'm going to go for it. It probably makes sense like that, I think, then. But I'm going to make that layer a bit fatter then, just by a little bit. And I'm going to go for a bit of corroded metal, a bit of a dark black colour. And then I'm going to colour this the outside wall colour, so then we can just bit of identicality, I guess we'll call it. Then all you have to do is just align it, and that is probably the best thing I've ever done, and that's kind of sad. I'm proud of that, even though it looks a bit flat. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our structural... I cannot speak. This, honestly, like sometimes I can just not speak. Like I'm actually just horrible at speaking, even though I speak like I talk too much. Yeah, I can't talk, so... But let me actually do what I was saying I was going to do. And that is just... Actually, I kind of like it like that, because it kind of looks like a gutter-ish. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just doing that so then have a bit of dimension. Because right now it has no dimension. Oh, 6 dimensions. Oh. But right now it's just pretty flat, so boom, bit of sum to that. And then, I actually don't hate it flat like that, but we just need to slightly do that. And then we can actually just lift that up. And I know I sound like I don't want to have to lift a whole lot of it, but actually no, it makes sense to lower it in. No, that looks well bad. I never really thought about how I'm going to do this. If this doesn't go well, we're just going with a flat roof, I guess. But you know what? It's the thought that matters, okay? It's the thought that matters. So we're just going to make this thin. I really hate how you can't make these any thinner. So this doesn't work that well, but I will do something to it. So, yep, let's just boom, boom. That's as much as we can do. Okay, so it looks like it's just glitched. Well, guys, like I said, I'm not pro, so right. No, I think we're just gonna have to go a bit flat. How much is that? That's £1 grand. Oh, that's a bit much. Well, actually, I guess for all of that, I can be like 10 grand. Never mind. Can't afford that, guys. I'm gonna go broke. Well, the slanted roof idea is, well, not is, has gone out the window now. So, yep, that's that. Because I cannot build. Because I am not good. And I also can't align anything. Okay, well, you know, I'll just cut back once I have actually found out how to do this. So, right, so I can't really find out how I'm going to do this. So that's obviously going to be a bit of a problem. But for this side, I think we're going to fine, because I'm going to put like an overhead roof fence. So, you know, we're just going to have to kind of hope for the best for that. I also realise this isn't the right thickness. But we are here now, so we just kind of have to live with it. And I don't know why, but my game is a bit laggy. Just getting some new items of... I don't know. But yeah, I decided to get that. And I've coloured it a pepper colour. If you do not know who Pepper is, she's my cat. And we love Pepper, because Pepper's just amazing. I actually hate this. I'm actually not going... I don't even... It's not even a roofing bit. I'm actually so annoyed, like, because I don't know what's going on. Actually, I know what I can do. Let me shave this off a little bit. Give it a little shave. What we're gonna do, right? God, why is my game lagging? The one time I decide, like, to start recording, the one time I start getting a bit motivation, that's what happens. I get lag. But yeah, so what we're going to do is just going to extend it. Yep, just like that. And then we're going to align it, right? So then, when the roof's on, everything's all aligned, right? So now everything's all aligned, we're going to do this side. So then this side is also aligned, right? So we add that on. And then we should be able to just extend this instead of doing anything else. That doesn't match up itself. Right, we can just have it like that, right? And then in each corner we can just put like a pillar. Let's see if a pillar will work. No, that's a path. Let's just grab a tiny pillar, put it on the floor on the inside, like that. And that is exceeding. Oh, what's the word? You know what? Don't need no word for that. It's sticking out. Why are they not adding another round bit? We're just gonna have to basic shape that then. And I will find that out after I've put all this in. I will find out the basic shapingness to do this later. Because I cannot be bothered. Right now, well, when I mean I can't be bothered, I mean I am really just going to do that once the roof's actually put on and all that. So, this isn't really going to, I've got to delete a bunch more stuff. But, you know, I really like using this texture for roofs. I thought, like, well, I don't use it for all my roofs, but I do use it for, like, well, not an accessory, but, like, you know how, like you get them bedrooms, like, lofted bedrooms, and I have them windows sticking out, but it's more like, I don't know the word. Like, stick out the roof instead of just being, like, ones that you can just open out. But, yeah, I like using them on these. I'll get up some photos of what I'm talking about, because you guys probably have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, saying little things that stick out roofs, so, no, this is barely, like, doing anything. That's I'm actually gonna do. So, that actually doesn't look too bad, so, no, we're just gonna roll with it. We will roll, and I will cut back to once I've done this entire roof. But I've been doing this for so long, and I've spent quite a bit of money, guys. I'm getting a bit scared now. And this is taking so long. Like, this is taking longer than I expected. Like, I need to actually, like, hurry up. Because, like, that's all I've done. That is all I have done. And I do not think that is enough. Because I'm literally just always fidgeting with it and all that. And what I'm also going to do to make this a bit cheaper, so I'm brought out a smaller piece. And I'm also just going to start using, like, quick, thin pieces around the place. So not only is it faster, it's also cheaper. I don't, like, explode from expensiveness. Because I am not going to be able to handle it. Because I will become too broke and too poor. And I cannot let that happen. Because if I'm poor, I can't build. And if I can't build, I can't do anything. And that's sad. So, yeah. Let me rotate that. So I just placed a bunch. And I'm going to start getting to work now. Because I need to hurry up. Like, I'm taking too much time making sure this is perfect. And I just need to actually start getting everything else done. Because since I'm still roughly new, like, I've only been doing this for like a few months, really. And even then, I haven't really done anything crazy. So, like, I need to step up my game. Because, really, just going like this, it's not enough. And I cannot keep on taking this much time. Like, I want to try to just get a few more things out so I'm a bit more on there. No. So, as you can see, I'm actually going way faster than how I was just a second ago. So, I'm going to keep that up for the moment. So then, I can just blow out this roof, and then I can get onto the easy part, and also probably the best part, in my opinion, the decorating of the inside and a little bit more of the outside. Well, actually, I'm going to finish up the outside. There's definitely something that can be done for the outside, definitely quite a bit more. Like, up to the entrance, you know, and all that, and I also need to add the front door. But once that's all done, it is time for the inside decorations, which is amazing to do. And yeah, so far, I'm actually loving how this is looking. It's looking a bit plain Jane with the flat roof, but you know what? It's fine. No, it's not too bad. Oh, I hate these little side bits I have to do because of, like, stuff. Wait. Oh, that's what I was going to do for the interior bits, but to be honest, why don't I just do that for the rest of it right here? How much even is it? Only 1 grand. Right, we'll swap into this. See, I have came up to be cheap. Because we need to be cheaper. Oh wait, yeah, I'm just going to need to add a bit more onto it. And I don't know why it's going like that. Oh wait, no, that's supposed to be like that. That's fine. I'm just going to have to put it down and then inset it in. Alright. So then, it's just as if it was a real roof. It's actually hollow. Wait, I just realised. Lights. Oh my god. I didn't think about that. I really did not think about lights. I'm gonna have to, what's it called, add all that in. With, lighting blocks. Or at least with this roof, I can add it in. Like, just not even done. I'm gonna have to edit that into all of the roofs now. Because I completely forgot about lights. Because I'm never really thinking about lights. And now I'm going to have to redo all of that. Which is just great. So, yeah, that's another thing on my hands to do. But, you know what? That's fine. As long as I get the thing down. I'll see if I can get away without having lights in... Like, there'll be lights, but, like, just not ceiling lights, if I can. By that. If I can get away with it, I will try to. And if I can't, I can't. So, that'd be pretty sad. Well, you know, let's just keep going with it, I guess. And just kind of hope for the best here, because I keep on running into mistakes that I could have fixed a while ago, but I didn't because I never realised. So that's a problem, a very big problem that I can't fix anymore because I've waited too long to realise that. So, yeah. But we're just going to have to see how that will work. Worst comes to worst, I just have to add in lights in all the ceilings, which is actually the worst. So, yep, because I'm going to have to do each individual light fixture and all that. So, yeah, it's actually pretty bad. So I don't know why I'm acting like it isn't, because like, I could have literally just copied and pasted that everywhere, so I might just actually do that instead, which would cost me a whole lot of money, but that's fine, because I've already spent like 200k and haven't even gotten inside. So I'm just going to have to see where this takes me. And hopefully, it is somewhere good. Because right now, it is not seeming so. I'm hoping that's the right way around, because I can't be bothered. Yep, just like that. Bring it up. Right, I'm literally just going to go through it all really fast. And at least I've got it a bit cheaper. But I think in a minute, I'm going to continue this on a different part, or, well, by that I mean I'm just going to give it a little break. So what we're going to do is we're still going to stay on the outside because I want to do everything for the interior, like, separately on another time. Once we've actually done the outside, so then it's all, you know, like that. But, you know, I'm just going to give you guys a bit of something different, because pretty much this entire time I've just been working on a roof. And obviously that is not very entertaining, so, you know, I will find something to do, which by that I mean I'm literally just going to do the other stuff on the outside that needs to be done. So, yeah, that's what's going to be done. And hopefully this will not be too bad, because right now it's seeming that it's pretty bad. So, we can only hope. And hope we shall. Oh, I just keep on clicking on the wrong bit or doing something that I don't need to do now. Okay, well, we've got this end of the house done, like, in 1 second. Oh my god, I actually can't pull it. You know, I'm just going to come back to that later. Let's sort out this outside bit, because I don't even know what's going on here. I kind of want to give it a bit of a gravelly bit over here, because, I don't know, I feel like it just feels gravelly. Like that. And the pebble texture. Boom. And that's just what I'm going for over here. Because why not? I think it will be pretty nice. And then most likely most of this is just going to end up being grass because, yeah, just kind of makes sense to be grass. There's nothing else it would really be. What I hate is how that just ends. Like, I try to do like some sort of detailing here, but I think it just looks better like that because it's just flat. But yep, that's that right now. Okay, let me actually. I feel like fixing that right now, so. Boom. So you know what, we're just going to add our front door, which I think I'm gonna go with the reveal door. Let's see if that's going. Yep. Yeah, no. And I feel like a bit of a lighter kind of tone. Actually, no. Alright. I can't move. Boom. Go like that. And then like that, and it's boom, boom, boom. Okay, well, I got caught off a little bit while I was doing the door, but obviously I was just recoloring it, so no big deal with that. But this is the end of part 1. Part 2 is just a continuation of me doing the roof. And part 3 will be me doing a bit of the interior. And probably part 4 as well. But I'll probably try to keep it all into like 4 parts. So do all the interior on part 3. And then on part 4, finish up anything else. Like add extras and like fix up this little bit maybe. And add a bit of decoration on the outside. But apart from that, that is it for now. So I will see you in